who you are and yeah.
Okay. My name is Christine Michelle, and I've been working with Help Change My City and the Little Black Dress Gala since the first Lbdg. So my background is in charity work. I've been working overseas in East Africa for 12 years, and I met Alpha, the founder of Help Change My City, 3 years ago, and he kind of challenged me on what I was doing with young people in Vancouver when I was back home. Mm-hmm. So I was spending about half of the year every year overseas, and so when I came back and I met him, he just kind of said, you know, this is what I'm doing with youth in Vancouver, and this is my vision, this is what I hope to do and how I hope to grow it. And I really resonated with his values and with the things that he wanted to accomplish. And so we've been working together for 3 years now.
Okay. And what is the Help My City Alliance, and how did it begin, and what have been hurdles to overcome?
So Help Change My City Alliance is a nonprofit, and it's been set up as a platform to support youth, and we do that in a few different ways. One of the ways is in a more preventative measure, so working with kids that are in school still, and working with them at recognizing what are some of the needs around them in their school, in their community, and how they can address it to create a more positive mindset for young people to be making impact in the city. And then we also work with youth who are struggling already, so maybe they've dropped out of school, maybe they've had an early pregnancy, living on the street, or in transition. Mm-hmm. And we help them work with their skill sets and their gifts and abilities to be able to see things that they're capable of doing, and how they can use that to get ahead in life and to start to work towards some of the places that they want to go.
Okay. And how and why did you decide to use fashion as a vessel for raising awareness for your cause? And did you find it as a good medium through which to reach your varied audience?
Yes, it is definitely a good avenue for that. We decided on fashion. Alpha actually said to me in the beginning, he said, fashion is one of the most difficult industries to work in, not only because it's competitive, but also because it's very expensive. So fashion design school is very expensive, creating a collection is very expensive, getting the right photographers, media, all of that stuff to push your product is very expensive. It's really hard for people to do, and so if you want to be part of, say, Fashion Week or something like that, you're putting out thousands and thousands of dollars just to enter Fashion Week, never mind all of the material costs and all of that other thing. So we said, if we're going to build a fundraising event that's for the charity, we want it to support more than just the youth it supports, and so the local arts is kind of where we found a foundation in that, and we chose fashion as the main highlight of the evening, because in doing that, we can give fashion designers who are local and who are trying to get their stuff out there a big platform to showcase on without them having to pay. Mm-hmm. So our guests pay to come and view the evening. They know they're giving back to youth, and then the designers showcase for free. So the very first season, we had no, reference, no reference letter. We hadn't done it before. And so we actually went to several of the local universities and colleges that offered fashion design, and just worked with emerging designers who were about to graduate from school, who wanted to show their stuff somewhere other than their grad show. And by the second season, designers from all over the place were writing to us to see if they could be involved in the platform. So we have designers who are, as young as students who are just finishing school, to, as old as 40, 50, 60 years old, and very experienced. And so it's really a platform for everybody, because even some of the older designers who are a bit more established, they have children, they have lives, they have bills, they have things that they need to do, but they want to continue fashion because it's what they're passionate about, and it's because it's their creative expression, and it's how they show who they are to the world. We want to continuously give them a place to do that. And so we said, if we're going to do it, let's do it right. Twice a year, just like every other fashion week, spring and fall. And this is number 6 in 2.5 years, so we've been able to keep up with spring fall for the last couple of years.
Okay.
It wasn't any clearer that would have driven them apart either. They each gradually located a different karmic thermal, watching the other glide away into different fates. Does it ever end? Of course it does. It did. Of course it does. It did. Thermal, watching the other glide away into different fates. It wasn't any clearer that would have driven them apart either.
Don't stop designing. Don't stop doing that. And when you create, please call us up. Find out when the next Little Black Dress Gala is going to take place, and just get your designs ready. All it takes, I'll tell you the easiest way, is 8 designs. So just create 8, and you can even go more than that if you please. And prepare yourself for the next show. Show up. Show up. Please show up, because the world needs to see your work. The world needs to see your gift. And the world sometimes should pay for your gift. Actually, they should do that sooner. But the more you go out there and show your craft, the more opportunity you're going to get in order to sell your product. Don't stop creating. Don't stop showing. Please call us up or send us an email. We need you to show the world your gift.